I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur.
I never thought I'd be happy to see so many cavaliers around the city.
I can finally sleep at night.
Recruitment going in the camps.
It was going better before we had competition from the Iseng. It's true. Balthazar's fanatics are out there trying to conscript our talent.
Ah, Commander. A little bird told me you and your friends went on a pilgrimage to the Mists. I am pleased and a little surprised to see that you survived the journey. What can I do for you?
We're combing the desert in search of something.
You're in luck. I have loads of something. You're welcome to peruse it at your leisure. This is the part where you clarify your statement and tell me what you're actually looking for.
What do you know about the Riverlands? Are there any peculiarities I should know about?
Well, there's a lot of history in those parts. Kind of history that attracts treasure hunters. Occasionally, one would pass through the Grand Sahil on their way south. Eyes alight with visions of gold and glory.
Did they find anything?
Don't know, I'm afraid. But I know someone who might. A Derman Priory scholar stationed out that way. Name of Gluck. If anybody can point you in the right direction, it'd be him. Good luck.
You might want to reconsider heading south from here.
All right. Now where do I start? Maybe a scout can point me in the right direction.
The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem collect forgotten glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawnwind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of last for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. At Augury's shadow are several other Tyrians who have come to seek Ascension. West of there is the first camp, where you'll find followers that were here before the Tyrians arrived. Far to the south are refugees from Joko's kingdom. They may know of other places of power.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
You there? You don't look busy. I require your assistance.
I could
Are you-
outrun a centaur.
Are you the Pact Commander? It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Soon. Big fan of your work. Something I can help you with?
I'm looking for an associate of yours named Glock. I'm told he has some information I need.
Oh, no. Is he missing again? Again? I don't think I've ever met a more distractible assort.
Pain!
Here, I'll mark them on your map. Hope that gets you where you need to go. And again, big fan. Don't die out there in the wastes.
I'm scouring the Riverlands for something. A place of special significance. Possibly related to Vlast. Any ideas?
Sorry. I just arrived, so I have no idea what you're talking about. But it does sound interesting. Good luck. There. Did you see that? Snowy, I think I saw him up by the entrance. Don't give me that face. You know who I mean. Josso Escher. I can hear the cheering now. I'll be the first Norn to ever ascend.
I feel good. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Hurts, doesn't it?
Don't you dare sneak up on me like that! You can get yourself killed doing that in a place like this! I'm far more dangerous than I look, you know. I'm sorry, this place has me a bit on edge.
I'll wear a bell next time. You're with the Priory, aren't you? I need information.
Concerning...
I'm searching the desert for... something.
I need more?
A place of special significance. Possibly related to the dragon, Vlast.
You're not working with much, are you? These lands are rich with history, so that could be any number of... Wait, Vlast, you said?
Yes. Anything come to mind?
Well, since my arrival, I've heard mention here and there of an ancient lost city somewhere in the Riverlands. A hub of forgotten activity. Or it was before the fall, anyway. Supposedly, Vlast was born there. If you're looking for... how'd you put it? A place of special significance? The lost city certainly fits the bill.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
No idea. Hence, heard mention here and there. All I've gathered on the topic is rumor and conjecture.
A lost city. That must be what we're looking for. I'd better check with the locals. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Only lost city I know of is where Vlast was born. The Forgotten City. According to legend, it was reclaimed by the desert.
Any idea where it's supposed to be?
Not specifically, but I ran into a couple of treasure hunters looking for it not too long ago.
Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Lost city? Nothing comes to mind immediately, but I'm hardly an expert. You should ask Nyala. She's in the tent just over there, tending to the children.
I could outrun a centaur.
Don't stray too far from the camp.
We're gonna play heroes.
Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to join us in the search for Ascension?
Maybe later. For now, I need information. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
What about the Forgotten
I could outrun
city?
a centaur.
The Forgotten are really interesting. They took care of Vlast since he was born.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
What about the river folk? Suppose they might know?
Oh, yeah! Go ask the river folk.
You'll find them south of here, settled along the riverbank. They'll know more about the story.
to do some real damage. I feel good. Excuse me. I'm in need of information. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Lost city? How do you lose a city?
They'll have to hit much harder.
I'm forgetful. I've lost plenty of things, but a city?
Just answer the question, please.
Once I lost my favorite journal.
Time to do some real
Looked
damage.
everywhere for it, and I never did find it. But you know what I did find?
Please say a lost city.
Every single left sock I had ever misplaced. I swear, if it's not in the last place you look, it's... well, elsewhere.
Fantastic. I need to go now. I could outrun a centaur.
Something you need, Wayfarer?
Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Only in stories. Supposedly it was where Vlast was born, but it's long gone now.
What happened to the city?
Joko happened. When he redirected the river to lay claim to this region, he ravaged the entire desert. Those stretches of quicksand are his doing. As was his sinking of the city. According to legend, I mean.
I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur.
I'm not afraid of the Awakened, but I'll feel better fighting them with a Sunspear by our side.
Excuse me. Do you have business with Elder Muriel?
I'm searching the Riverlands for something important. I've been canvassing the area in search of information.
She does love visitors, but you should know something. Muriel's very old, and her answers are not always clear. Please be patient with her. And try to speak up. Her hearing isn't what it used to be.
Ah, and who are you? I don't know your face, but I like it.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was hoping I could ask you a question. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
A city swallowed whole by the desert itself. Kesho. Yes.
Kesho? Is that the name of the city?
City? No.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Where the Forgotten toiled. Where Vlast's eyes first opened. Where Glint gave us her legacy.
I need to find Kesho, Elder Muriel. Can you tell me where it is?
A terrible journey across terrible lands, beyond the sinking dunes.
I see. Thank you. Kesho, Vlast's birthplace. Now I just have to find it.
Sorry. Payment must be in crops or horses.
Whenever Yoko's awakened, freaks come back to check on the Podas. We outnumber them 2 to 1, right? Yes. Just let me enjoy my shade time in peace.
You there! Have you seen any glimmering scales in your sojourns? I'm collecting slivers of Vlast from the branded.
I could outrun a centaur.
You there! Have you seen any glimmering scales in your sojourns? I'm collecting slivers of glass.
I feel
from
good.
Brandon.
I'm afraid not. But I had a question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. I've heard that name before. Don't remember the particulars, but I recall a nursery rhyme that invoked the name. Picked it up from one of the elders. It was about pilgrims journeying to the Riverlands to seek the Forgotten. They'd follow the river to get there. They'd travel north from the bend for a spell, before turning west. That's all I remember.
I feel good.
Scales in your sojourns. I'm collecting slivers of glass from Brandon.
Ah, new arrival. Come to help the followers of Ascension? We could use a pair of hands like yours.
When a branded
Maybe later. For now, I need information. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Ah, Kesho. That's the name of the place. The lost city where Vlast is from. I knew I'd heard that somewhere before. But that's about all I know. Check in with follower Adisa.
believe it. All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had to keep out of trouble. I know. You could help me gather evidence.
Excuse me.
I'm sure
I have
that would
another
be
question
okay.
for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. Oh, Kesho. Yeah, that's the place.
Go on.
These treasure hunters I ran into not long ago, they were looking for a lost city. I'd forgotten the name until you said it. It was definitely Kesho.
Did they find it? Where were they headed?
Toward the wastes. They needed a way to get past all the quicksand. I suggested they hit up the skimmer camp. No idea what happened to them or if they ever found
I could
them.
outrun a
Never saw
centaur.
them again.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury! Feel the fury! I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. Hit much harder. They'll have to hit much harder. Pain for pain! I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. They'll have to hit me. I feel good. Hurts, doesn't it?
What?
I feel good.
Do some real damage. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho? It's been a while since anybody's asked me about Kesho. How'd you come across that name?
With great difficulty, I promise you. What can you tell me about it?
You're different from the others. Maybe you are after something more than riches and glory. If Kesho truly exists, you'll find it to the northwest of here, where it was claimed by the desert. The area is rife with quicksand, however. Wouldn't venture that way without a skimmer.
A skimmer?
A creature much better suited for life in the desert than we.
How we're gonna get those skimmers back to their pens? Hey, if you can get close to one of those runaway skimmers, please try to catch it.
Nice and slow. Let's go. Let's go. Go! Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur.
You're a lifesaver. Bless you.
Thank the gods you came along. The pull of the quicksand was too strong.
Thanks. Those rations will hit the spot.
You're a lifesaver. Bless you.
Here! Nice and slow. Let's go!
Hurry it up, the skimmers are starved.
I was famished. Thanks for the help. I was famished. Thanks for the help.
Hey, thanks. You've done a real kindness here.
I could outrun a centaur. Sweet, sweet loot. I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur. outrun a centaur.
They'll have to hit much harder.
This is getting serious.
Pain for pain! Rejoining the fight. I feel good. Replenishing. Time to do some real damage. It has life.
Moving again. How can we avoid the Forged?
We'll have to head east. Hopefully we're far enough north to avoid the Awakened.
But at least the Forged left us alive. Are you sure risking a run-in with the Awakened is better?
I honestly don't know. But if nothing else, Augury Rock should offer better cover than open desert. Besides, we'll have to head through Destiny's Gorge anyway to get to Amnoon. They'll have to hit.
I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho? Where have I heard that name before?
Whatever happened to that adventurer we ran into last year? Wasn't he looking for some kind of lost city?
Oh, that's right. That was the fellow. He swore up and down he'd found a legendary lost city. He asked us to join his search for a cut of the treasure.
What happened to him? Where'd he go?
See the fissure to the north? He ventured into the caves beneath it.
I could outrun a centaur. Did anyone go with him?
With so many branded in the area? You know better than that.
Shame the adventurer didn't.
I could outrun a centaur. Oh, shiny. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Replenishing. Feel the fury! I could outrun a centaur. They'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur. could outrun a centaur. Forgotten statues. And they seem to be guarding that pit. Could this be the place? Hello?
Hello? Commander, are you talking to me? Your signal's really strong. How'd you do that?
I jumped into a deep pit.
Good job! Wherever you are must be on a ley line nexus.
Listen, I found something. A lost city called Kesho. It's buried, so I could use your help finding my way around.
Buried city? Really? Oh, crud, I wish I was there. Describe what you see. Everything, in detail.
There's sand drifts and debris everywhere, and pedestals like the ones in Tarir, with exalted sentries floating on them. Here's something that could be a console, but it looks dead.
Huh. Probably needs a power source. Look around for a crystal or anything bright and shiny.
I could outrun a centaur. Something about this exalted. It's moving, so it's alive. But it's not responding to my presence.
Wait, not responding? Poke it with something. No, wait. Don't. That's poor research etiquette. Well, maybe just a light poke? Ugh! I want to be there!
Found a glowing crystal and a dead body.
Hope the crystal's not what killed the body. Only one way to find out. Pick it up.
I could outrun a centaur. Okay, the power's on.
What was that noise?
A door just opened. There's another exalted inside. Not red like the others. Looks dormant, but maybe I can wake it.
Well, carry on then. You know what you're doing.
No! Did Balthazar send you a Joko? I will defend this sacred ground with my life!
Wait, I'm a friend.
We don't like Balthazar either. The commander's on a mission to stop him. Balst is the only clue we've got.
What have you done? The pedestals are reviving the forged!
The glowy red ones are forged? Good thing you didn't poke them.
You claim to owe Balthazar no allegiance. Prove yourself. Destroy his creations.
They'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur. Balthazar's the reason I'm here. He's working to kill Kralkatorrik, and we're trying to stop him.
I wish you'd come sooner. Balthazar was here recently with that wretched lich Joko.
Apparently, I'm the chosen champion and protector of Glint's second scion, Aurene.
If you've been entrusted with the role of a Scion's protector, then it would be my honor to assist you. I am Sadazi. Welcome to Kesho. What you see is what's left of the Forgotten's first attempt to pacify the Elder Dragons. It failed. This site was abandoned, but a few of us remained as its caretakers.
Why were Balthazar and Joko here?
They came seeking the forgotten magics that imbue battle armor with living spirits. The same that created the Exalted. They quickly discovered they could use those magics to create these abominations. The horrors they call Forged. The Red Exalted you fought were the results of their early experiments on us. Left behind as mindless sentries. In the chaos, I sealed myself in that chamber to avoid the fate of the others.
That was smart. Now you can help us make sure Balthazar doesn't succeed.
Balthazar thought he destroyed the information you seek, but the sentries he left behind were actually protecting it.
What do you mean?
The pedestals!
Your invisible friend is correct. I can reveal the secrets contained in any pedestal you choose.
Glint was the key. She was perfect for our purposes. Scion of an elder dragon, and a crystal dragon herself, with a mind of her own. We did our work well.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Rejected Kralkatorrik, and she brought forth more Scions to join our cause.
That was Josso Escher, one of the Legacy's main architects. Sadly, he was lost in the attempt to convert Kralkatorrik.
Wait, convert Kralkatorrik?
Yes. The Forgotten dared to try. But the hunger of Elder Dragons is too strong.
I could outrun a centaur.
A tragic failure. More of your questions can be answered by consulting the other pedestals.
The most important lesson an Exalted must learn is, though Elder Dragons are unimaginably powerful, they can be killed. Each has a distinct flaw. Morderloth, for example, dominates thought, but its most powerful asset, its mind, is also its greatest liability. Kralkatorrik's unique strength, its power to crystallize objects, is also its singular weakness. Its creations share a fundamental resonance that connects them back to the Crystal Dragon and makes them vulnerable to each other.
A fundamental resonance that makes them vulnerable. Whoa, so that's why Balthazar was after Blast. He needed a Scion of Glint to kill Kralkatorrik. But Blast's gone now, so that means... Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. If Glint and the Forgotten knew what killing an Elder Dragon would do to Tyria, why would they rear Blast and Aurene?
The answer is locked behind that door. If you're done with the pedestals, we can proceed.
Supposed to be my home, but it's more of a cage, or a tomb. I prefer the open sky. I feel trapped here. This place reminds me that I cannot act No matter how eager I am, not until the full legacy is ready.
That's Vlast.
We encouraged him to record his thoughts for reference and posterity. He didn't contribute often, and was never glad to do it.
I believe it. He sounds super frustrated and restless. Like a genius progeny suffering through Intro to Golomancy.
Stand it any longer. The constant talk of duty and destiny, the force of leverance. It disgusts me, enrages me. My exalted attendants are durable, but still
I could outrun a centaur.
Insignificant. They quake with fear at the slightest angry hiss. I have a job to do, and the power to do it. You can't help me.
Sadly, Vlast matured in isolation. We didn't know how to socialize him properly until it was too late. By the time we realized Vlast needed to bond with mortal races as Glint had, he no longer could, nor cared to.
They'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur.
So easy, and the others tell me I must wait. But before the real work begins, the whole legacy must ripen and mature. I am ready now. Kralkatorrik continues to grow in power, and my mother's death stands unavenged. But I am my mother's son. I will wait. I will serve the glorious purpose she and the Forgotten set for me. Although the snakes and their golden servants speak as though it is their purpose, and Glint merely lent it her name. So in her name, I will act until the full legacy is ready. I will contain Kralkatorrik and comb its braggart horn.
I could outrun a centaur.
Intruder!
I feel good. They'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur.
Of course it fancies.
They'll have to hit
The door isn't responding. It must have been damaged during Joko and Balthazar's attack.
You're in luck because the commander is good at smashing things.
What's this? I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. They'll have to hit much harder.
Please, step inside. Cycle is one of feast and famine. Ravenous they rise, sated they sleep. Glint and the Forgotten set out to break this cycle of extremes and to restore true balance. But when two Elder Dragons were unexpectedly eliminated from the cycle at one time, the system to break down and the collapse to begin. The hope was that Glint's legacy would stabilize the cycle. We theorize these vacancies must be filled with entities that circulate and share magic rather than hoard it. Of magic truly becomes stable. Only then will Glint's legacy achieve its ultimate purpose.
The scions of Glint are more important than we thought. Balthazar only sees them as a means to gaining power. But they could be instrumental in restoring the natural balance.
If you are, in fact, the true protector of Glint's legacy, then it's
time
up to you to stop Balthazar from taking her. But know that he will let nothing deter him from his goal of killing the Crystal Dragon.
Timing. Get a message to Ritlock, Canuck, and Casimir. There's a spire south of the skimmer camp, tall enough for Keel's airship to moor. Tell them to meet me there.
Commander, you must leave, now. I can feel the Forged approaching. If you are able to find Kesho, then I failed to adequately conceal the entrance. I must close the entrance forever. This portal will allow you to return safely to the surface.
But what about you?
I will keep my pledge to protect this sacred place with my life. I am at peace. Farewell, Commander.
Feel the fury! Is it just me, or am I amazing? I could outrun a centaur. Is it just me, or am I amazing?
I could outrun a centaur.
good. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur.
Expecting someone else? What's this? Have your friends abandoned? What do you say we take things a little more slowly this time?
I feel good.
I do enjoy
I need to be somewhere else.
Endless, full of all the purpose. You there! Come here! Over here! We can help each other. What is your name?
I don't even know who I am, or where I am, or how I got here.
You died. It happens. Welcome to the domain of the lost. I am, of course, King Palawa Joko.
King Joko? I'm sorry. I don't know that name.
Liar! All who take breath know me. I am King Joko the Inevitable, the last primeval king. Joko the Undying, the scourge of Vabi. Joko the feared, Joko the beloved, Joko the eternal monarch of all. How dare you claim to not know who I am?
But you're not a spirit. What are you doing here?
I was deceived by the fallen god Balthazar. I led him here to claim spirits for his army. In exchange, I was promised a share of his new recruits, but he betrayed me and stranded me here instead. Perfidy. From now on, the only god I trust is me.
You are no god. You are an abomination inflicted on the Crystal Desert like a wound, like a plague.
I am a god. God King of Eluna, the Crystal Desert and all their environs. Genuflect, peasant.
You have no authority here. Only the judge does. He was appointed by Gren, a true god.
Gods, dragons, nations. Soon all will grovel at the feet of Palawa Joko.
Come, gentle spirit. You must take the next steps, and I've heard enough of Joko's blasphemies. The domain of the lost is dangerous. Stay close to me.
Who is the judge?
He is a loyal servant of Gren, charged with sending all the spirits who come through here to their appointed place.
But I don't know who I am. I don't know where I should be.
That's why...
Come, spirit. Do not be afraid.
I'm not sure why I'm here, or even who I am.
That's because most spirits find their own way to their fate when they die. But those whose deaths are too traumatic often forget who they were, or how they perished.
These spirits, like you and me, end up here, in the domain of the lost.
But I can't be here.
You will reach your rightful place in time. First, you must recover your name, to know who you were and how you lived. Then, you must learn your purpose, to understand the choices you made, and why you lived as you did. Once you know your name and purpose, only then can I determine your final destination.
But how do I do that?
Nena has traveled the path you now face. She can assist you. For though they may have belonged to you in life, once your name and purpose enter this domain, they are yours no longer. And you will have to fight to reclaim your name. Now, arm yourself.
Nena. So you've discovered your name? How do I reclaim mine?
I learned my name from the spirit of my old mentor, but only after besting him in a challenge of riddles. I discovered my purpose hidden in an old diary I had written as a child. I was a teacher.
Is it that simple?
It's different for everyone. The judge said you must fight to recover your name. So you clearly weren't a teacher. A soldier, perhaps?
I
don't know. Well, if you are to fight, you must first arm yourself. With what? Spirits must abandon their possessions before they may move on. Look around the area, and perhaps you will find something useful. Nothing here. I'll have to keep searching.
I'll never find my purpose in this trash heap.
I should be able to fight with this. That spirit looks just like me. We should follow. Into that cave. Hurry! That spirit may be the one who claimed your name. Then more than one must have claimed your name, which means it must be a prestigious one. Quick, find another shadow. Still nothing. Keep looking. If you don't reclaim your name quickly, you could lose it forever. Remember now, my life was filled with conflict, victory, and loss. I was a leader, a commander. I could tell. You wielded that weapon like a true fighter. But I don't know why I fought, what I strove for, or against. Next is your purpose. It drove you forward and ultimately led to your death. The answer is here, somewhere in the domain of the lost. You just have to find it. But how will I know it? Where will I find it? If you truly desire it, your purpose will find you. I'd start with the bird.
It's not dead yet! Brace yourselves! I think it's gonna explode!
Hero, I have summoned you to act as advocate of the Crown. I want you to meet with the Orders and take charge of the situation.
When Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered. In my short life, you've taught me the most important lesson. Friends will go through anything for each other. That's why I have to do this.
Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons.
Intruders, you trespass on the dragon's map, and you will serve Zaitan.
We can assault Arad. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all.
Out of the sky!
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You've shown the way.
You have my gratitude, Commander, for all you've done.
Tonight, I saw it. I stared into the abyss, and it stared back at me. So much power. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore.
The city. It's gone. All gone.
And here, at the center, little old me. Aren't you even curious about why I did it? All this chaos and destruction?
Listen! Her shield drops when she attacks. Make it count. End this. Now!
You fools! You think my death saves you? Too late.
I have something I can no longer protect. You must understand its importance to Tyria's future.
You're not leaving until you tell me the truth. We come from the jungle, dragon. We belong to it. We are meant to serve it.
With everything we had to deal with here, the Pact fleet may have already launched.
We're a welcome sight, Commander. The situation is grim. Mordermoth tore the fleet apart. The Pact is in ruins.
I don't trust Elvari. Neither should you.
Mother, look out! No!
This offspring has chosen you. Channel this gift to get the egg to safety. Go. Confront Mordermoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tarir and to the world.
You must kill me, Commander. before that seed grows, before Mordremoth reclaims what it has lost.
Our creator now lies vanquished. Where does that leave the Sylvari? What is our place in this new world we've created?
Dragon's Watch. I like that. And Tyria would probably sleep more soundly with the Dragon Slayer at the helm of a new guild.
So only you get to decide when we take down a dragon? Only you are allowed to kill them? You know what, Commander? I'm glad you didn't join Destiny's Edge. My mother wouldn't want you in there.
I lay down my life for... what should we call it?
Her.
Her.
Her name is Aureen.
I am the last Mersat. Many years ago, you knew me as Lazarus the Dyer. I have returned from the brink of existence.
But who would pose as Lazarus?
No! It can't be!
The dragons will die, and fire will unchain all.
I remember. Balthazar. He wants revenge on the other gods. And he's going to use Aureen to get it. I have to convince the judge to send me back.
Your faith in the gods will be rewarded, noble spirit. Step forward, and I will see you to your final reward.
You must let me go back.
I see you clearly now, Commander. Balthazar killed you, but you would face him again? Balthazar has done great harm here. The magic he uses to hijack spirits shakes the foundations of the domain of the lost. But I cannot help you.
If I could only get back, if I could defeat him, it might undo the damage he's done in both our worlds.
It is too late. No life remains in your body. Unless, when Balthazar left, A fearsome beast, the Eater of Souls, rose to prey on the waning life energy of the spirits here.
That's got to be the screams I've heard in the distance.
If you were to defeat the beast and claim its power, that life energy might be strong enough to reanimate your body, allowing you to go back. But if you were to fail, the beast would consume your entirety. I could grant you no final reward or punishment. Your spirit would simply cease to be.
I'll take that risk. Now that I've rediscovered my purpose, I have to go back to finish what I started.
Then in Grenth's name, conquer the Eater of Souls and live again. Remind Balthazar that none escape judgment.
All these spirits have been revived. This certainly is unusual, Commander. But since Joko's arrival, nothing here has been the same.
It's clear he doesn't belong here. He's not a spirit, but he's not strictly alive either.
That's the problem. Joko can't be judged here, because he's not truly dead. What's worse, the magics Balthazar used to contain him are beyond the judge's power to break. They exist at Balthazar's will. This is as far as I go. I must face judgment and receive my final reward. Good luck, Commander.
I knew you'd be back, but I bear no grudges, harbor no ill will. Release me now, and I will still honor the deal you foolishly rejected.
Your help is worthless. I've found my own way back, and I'm off to succeed where you failed. By defeating Balthazar.
Good for you. Such pluck and self-delusion. Off you go, then. Of course, you are forgetting one crucial detail. Balthazar has an army. Do you have an army, little one? Well, I do. An army to rival that of the disgraced god. We both know you don't stand a chance without my awakened soldiers.
You may be right about that. I do need your army, but I don't need you.
What? No. My awakened are loyal to me. They'll never obey anyone but their beloved God King.
Really? Because in your absence, your army obeys the Mordant Crescent. I've seen it, and I can use it.
I warn you, do not leave me here. By royal decree, I forbid it.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but from what I've seen, your kingdom is better off without you.
Back here, pathetic mortal. This is your last chance. I will return to reclaim my throne. And I will have my revenge on those who put me here, who left me here, and who dare take advantage of my absence. The torture. Oh, yes, I have plotted it out. I will just laugh as their wretched pleas for a longer life turn to desperate cries for a faster death.
Get back.
Commander!
Is that?
Wait, what's going on there? You all said the commander was dead.
I was dead, Timey. But now I'm back.
Yeah, but that's not how dead works.
She makes a good point. We all checked, Commander, and you were very much no longer with us.
And she's still not. This is a trick.
Kaz, is this one of yours?
It's not an illusion.
Not me. I'm alive. I'm still the commander.
Poker! If she's squishy, she's a mummy. If she's leathery, she's awakened. And if she's nothing, she's a ghost.
We're not going to poke the commander, Timey.
I could outrun us. Listen! Balthazar has Aurene.
We know. He was taking her south toward Kralkatork when we arrived. We tried to stop him, but there were too many forged.
And I hate being the bearer of bad news, but it appears that Balthazar has managed to build up quite a formidable army of forged.
He does seem to make them faster than we can break them.
That's why we need an army of our own. And I met someone in the domain of the lost who told me where I can borrow one.
Borrow an army.
Domain of the lost?
Yay, we have a plan!
Kaz, are you thinking what I'm thinking? How about an illusion?
I don't know of any illusion that will make the four of us look like an army.
It doesn't have to. It just needs to disguise us as someone else, after I secure our cover story.
Okay. I'll be standing by.
And I'll be at the casino in Amnoon. If you can come back from the dead, I want to double my wager on you.
Fine. I'll get word to you all when the time is right.
Oh, hey, Commander. Good to have you back.
Sweet, sweet loot. Pain for pain! I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury! outrun a centaur. You'll have to hit much harder. Hurts, doesn't it? Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Fury. Replenishing. Pain for pain! I feel good. Could outrun a centaur. Pain for pain! Time to do some real damage. Pain for pain! I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur.
Good hunting.
I could outrun a centaur. Always a pleasure. All shiny. Pain for pain. Replenishing. hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Sweet, sweet loot.
We have completed the task at hand.
I could outrun a centaur.